Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Justin and I make videos every week where I go through my budgeting process and I allocate the funds that I have available for that video. So I make videos, like I said, every week. This is going to be my weekly Friday video where I am going to be allocating my supplemental income, which is basically extra money that I made throughout the week, whether that's donating plasma or driving for Uber or basically any supplemental income that I get outside of my regular paycheck. I also make videos every other Wednesday. I just recently made a video this week about allocating my regular 9 to 5 paycheck. And if you recall that video, I do what I always do. I started by putting money aside for my rent next month. It was my second, it was the second time I was putting money aside. So I typically split my rent payment in two, and I put half of it in a holding account, one paycheck of the month, and then the other paycheck of the month, I put the other half. So I did that. But if you also recall, I am like so close, basically one payment away from paying off my credit card, and being credit card debt free. Again, it's been a 3-year journey for me. I've carried a balance for 3 years. I've been, really struggling getting that paid down. And so, I decided that because of the holidays, I'm going to be getting one more regular paycheck from my job before the first of the month, which is when I pay my rent. I decided that I was going to shift that money that I had set aside for rent in January and took about $1,200 of it and paid my credit card off today. So it hasn't hit my account yet. It hasn't registered on the credit card, company app yet, but I did enter that as a manual transaction. So if I put myself to the left of the screen, you'll see down here, I now have both of my credit cards completely zero balance. 3-year journey culminating in one final $1,200 payment made today. And I can officially say I am credit card debt free. Now, I vowed in my last video to never carry a balance. Again, always pay it off in full. That was actually one of my very first 2025 financial goals that I put on my list. So when I make that video, you'll hear that again. And I'm hoping that with making these videos, I will stick to that, because debt drags you down. It's no fun. It's giving money to somebody else when that money could be doing great things in your own budget. And so, yeah, I'm happy with the decision that I made to move that money. It's not going to affect my ability to pay my rent on time. So yeah, I wanted to get it done, get it over with. And now I can really fully, officially say that I will start the new year completely credit card debt free. Both of my credit cards done. So with that, I have $100 to allocate. Every couple weeks, I have a little bit more than 100, but typically I get, I get about $100 for donating plasma. As you can see, I have a little bit of extra in this, or on this card. I have $10. So when I get my second donation of the week, I go by an ATM and I pull out as much from the account as I can in 20s. And then I just go right across the street to my Chase Bank and I deposit that money into my income only account. So that's basically my ritual. That way I can have it available. And then I just set it to assign And now all that's left is to decide what I want to do with that money. So if you recall from my last Wednesday, or my last video that I made on Wednesday, I pretty much filled up the bucket for December. I don't have any more outstanding bills. That credit card payment was literally the last spending that I was planning on making or doing this month. And as I'm saying that, that's probably a lie, because I'm going to the movies on Sunday to go see Mufasa, and I more than likely will get popcorn and a drink. So other than whatever I spend at the movies, my monthly spending is done. So yeah, I'll definitely be prepping for my December month end video that I will make on the last Friday of December. And I will more than likely couple that video with my end of year analysis. So yeah, that'll be a 2-part. And then at some point between now and January 1st, I'm going to be recording and publishing my 2025 fiscal year goals, or financial goals for next year. So look out for those videos. And with that, let's go ahead and figure out what I want to do with this $100. So I'm going to jump over to January, because like I said, I don't have anything to do in December. If you're new, I don't use my supplemental income to cover any of my regular monthly bills, because if that income doesn't come in, then I at least know that I don't need that money to pay my regular bills, basically my 4 walls. So you'll never, well, I won't say never, you'll rarely see me drop my flex income money or my supplemental income in the bills pay outflow items, gas and grocery, utilities, but anything else is fair game. And so I think with this, $100 isn't really going to go very far. So I think I'm going to stick to my non-monthly and my discretionary. So I've made it a habit of every time I make a video putting, at least $20, $25 in my discretionary account. That's certainly more than I, anticipated on doing that. I think my original goal was to maybe try to do an initial funding of 100 and then, $50 a month. I think every time I've made a video, I've put at least 25 or more. And so at this point, I think I'm over, 100, 150 in there just in the month of December that I've dumped in there. But obviously I've been spending as well. So I'm going to start out by putting $25 in discretionary because, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to do that in December. I lied about being through here. So I'm going to put it in December because I want it in the budget now. So $25 in discretionary, that gives me $75. Now I'm going to go to January. And then I'm going to do, let me see how much, what if I did all of them? I think that's going to be more than 7. Yeah, it's definitely going to be more than 75. So I'm definitely going to do vehicle registration. So I'm going to put $32.41 for my vehicle registration, because I definitely want to make sure that I start that. And I'm going to do, what else? I'll do my Monarch. I'll set 33 aside. Oh, it's so close. Yeah, I don't like putting, so I need 981 to fully fund this month's YNAB, to put that money aside to get ready for my renewal at the end of next year. But I don't like having like a couple cents that I still need to do. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put the rest of this in discretionary. So let me go back to discretionary. And I will put 926. Need to plus that. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I got a couple targets on track for January, and then my my discretionary just got a little bit more padding. So yeah, I'm certainly happy with that. I'm going to call it a video. So yeah, if you like this kind of content, go ahead and check out my other videos, and I will see you the next time I make a video, which will be next Friday because I'm not getting paid next week. So yeah, thanks for watching.